Hello and welcome back to Feel Great in 8. How are you getting on? There's been quite a few things that we've done in the last few days that we've spent together, and I hope that you're managing to see that just in 8 minutes you can transform your outlook and your energy just by doing these simple practices. And in this next 8 minutes you're going to be feeling much more centered, much more self-confident about your future. So whatever you've been doing before you came to watch this video, just park it to one side. Find yourself a safe space, somewhere that you know you're not going to be disturbed for the next 8 minutes, and let's do this process together. We're just going to be doing some simple mental rehearsal together, because science has shown the power of mental rehearsal is incredibly potent. In fact, there's a reason why athletes do mental visualizations before each race, because it actually positively affects the outcome of the race. And there's scientific research that shows if you mentally rehearse a skill, but you don't actually do it, when they measure the brain, it physically looks like they've now learnt that skill. Or if people just mentally rehearse lifting weights, but they're not actually physically lifting anything or doing anything, they're just sitting. At the end of the studies, they have actually shown increased muscle mass. So their muscles have actually grown when they've just been sitting there. So just through the power of thought alone, of mentally rehearsing an outcome, you can physically change your mind and your body. So we may as well harness the power of your mind and body by doing this. So I want you to maybe bring to mind an outcome that you've been working on, maybe a goal that you have in mind for a year's time and 3 years' time. And we're just going to mentally rehearse that over the next few minutes that we have together and just enjoy it. It's a bit like daydreaming. We do it a lot as children, but we lose that skill as we grow up because we think, oh, well, that's just silly, it's unrealistic. But actually, science now shows it can be very beneficial. So we'll just start small with your day, then we'll go on to a year and then 3 years. Because science has actually shown that many of us overestimate what we can do in a year and underestimate what we can achieve in 3. We have this big pressure of time on ourselves a lot of the time. So just by tuning into that idea of just letting that sort of time pressure go can even be a release in itself. So we'll start off this exercise with some heart breathing, because it's in a very powerful way of centering yourself, of allowing that brain chatter just to die down a little bit, so all those objections that come up when you start to do this process to just quietened a little bit. So find your space now and get comfortable, and just take some nice soothing breaths in and out. And just let go of whatever is going on before you join me today. It'll be there when you're finished. This is your time for you, and this is a great thing to do first thing in the morning. So let's do some heart breathing. So put your hand on your chest, put all your attention on your heart. Feel yourself breathing through your heart. Feel the oxygen and the blood flow. And just enjoy the power of your heart. And feel some deep gratitude for your heart. Because think about it, you didn't have to do anything to earn this heart. And as long as it beats, you live. It beats 100,000 times a day without you even ever having to think about it. As you breathe in deeply now, just enjoy that connection with your heart. Let's begin to think now of your day, of what you have to do today. And just imagine things just working out today. Maybe there's something you've been worried about. Maybe there's quite a few things you have to do. Just imagine that everything that needs to get done today will get done. And you can mentally walk through your day from the morning to your lunchtime and into your evening. And just imagine that sensation of that calm and centeredness as you go to bed later today, that everything was just done. And just enjoy that for a few moments. And now let's bring to mind that intention that you have, maybe a goal that you want to achieve in a year's time. How could your life look in a year from today? Especially if every single day just worked out as it should. Where could your life be? What could it look like? Who might be in your life in a year from today? What job might you be doing a year from today? What adventures might you have enjoyed a year from today? And how does it feel to know, to feel and experience how great that feels a year from today? You've achieved that goal. How proud you feel. How good does it feel in your body right now? Just let that wash over you and play with it. Play with that positivity. Just allow yourself to daydream. And finally, let's think about where you'd love to be 3 years from now. How your life could look in 3 years from today if everything just worked out. What could you be doing? Who could be in your life? What meals would you enjoy, and restaurants might you go to, and experiences, life experiences could you enjoy? And what could you give to others in 3 years from today? And just knowing that by mentally rehearsing and playing with that, you're physically changing your body as you're doing this. You may be able to feel the effects of the chemistry in you, the raised emotion. That's chemistry. That's your body physically changing. That's energizing all your cells. You can tap into this anytime. So just sit with that imagery for 3 years and then walk yourself slowly back through to 2 years, 1 year, 6 months, 3 months, 1 month, 1 week, and today. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and just enjoy basking in the possibility of it all working out and how good that can make you feel and how much more centered it can. Because evidence shows that your day tends to be easier when we do this. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you're now feeling great, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.